I guess this, if you were talking to another insurance agent, they get into the business recently, they're like, man, I got to sell life insurance. Like, I don't even know where to start. You know what I mean? What would your advice be?
My brand new person, especially if they're just jumping into the industry, would be write down your warm market. And I'm going to tell you like every other captive, and it sounds cliche and it sounds like, oh God, I don't want to do this. Right. But write down work your warm market and work referrals off of your warm market. When you're making commissions, regardless of what comp level you're at, set aside $3,000 into a separate bank account that has nothing to do with expenses, whether business or personal. Right? You can't pay your house with it, right? Set aside $3,000. Once you do that, then get on a reoccurring lead buy every single week, whether it's final expense, mortgage protection, annuities, whatever leads you're getting, I don't care. It's personal preference. But that $3,000 is very important because the average agent should be spending anywhere from $300 to $600 at least in their interim or immediate position in this career a week. So $300 to $600 a week. Well, if you blank 2 weeks in a row and at max you spend $1,200, there's still $1,800 in that account that you can rely on to buy more leads. People fail out of the industry so fast because they're terrible at money management, right? So if I made $3,000 for the week and I spent it all on a watch or a house or whatever, paid my bills with it and set no funds aside for leads or a small amount, or I'm using my generic checking account to pay for leads, you start getting in that scarcity mentality of, man, I keep spending money and I'm not making that much. Well, if you have a buffer and you're refilling it like we have Easy Pass in New Jersey, right? If you're just replenishing it all the time, so you take 1,000 out for leads, you make some money, you put the 1,000 back in. So you'll always have that rolling 3K. You could go on a 2-week vacation and it doesn't matter because leads are still coming in and you still have that buffer account. So that's the immediate is sell your warm market, sell your referrals, save up some money. My goal number would be $3,000 and then harp on leads until you don't have to anymore. You might get good referrals or whatever.